Hello and welcome back to The Offer. This is such an exciting week. As you, our listeners have heard before, I've called in with my co-producer Cesar, but this week we have a very exciting special guest who's also calling in with us. I'm very excited to introduce to you all Etriiip, who we improvised with in Shanghai. Met him there. Maybe I met him in Nanjing. Anyway, he's wonderful, and I'm super excited for you all to get to meet him. This is The Offer. This is an improvised podcast. Everything that happens will be entirely made up, and it will never happen again, except when you listen to it. So I'm very excited for this. Welcome to The Offer. Hello. Okay, we're going to go around and say our hellos. So you all have met Cesar before. Hello, Cesar. How you doing?
Hello from Thailand.
Ooh, wow. Something's happened to you down there in Thailand. Something's happening to your voice. We'll get to that in a second. And introducing, drum roll please, the wonderful, the magnificent, and most of all, just the hilarious, Etriiip! Hey, Etriiip.
Good afternoon.
Hey,
gentlemen.
I'm
and
so
people
excited.
listening.
Yes.
All the fun and excitement.
Sorry,
of the
sorry.
The drum roll and hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
So,
Hey guys, hey
Etriiip,
children.
let's get everybody to know the basics about you. So right now, tell us about where you are living. What's going on with you? What's happening?
I live in Hangzhou. In a city called Yuhang.
Okay.
And
Not to be confused with Wuhan.
not to be confused with Wuhan. No, I don't live there. And I am this coming Wednesday doing an improv performance.
That's right.
At a bar called BREWGANG.
Cool.
It's July 1st at 7 p.m.
Awesome.
And the name of our group is called Screaming Lemurs.
Screaming Lemurs. There will be details in the description. You're going to get me a link, I imagine, as a way that people could find out about that. And I will put it in the description to this. And everybody in Hangzhou should go see it. That's really great. How long have you been? Because when I first met you, I think 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe, for something not improv related.
Almost
but then
3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got to improvise a bit in Shanghai. So how long have you been improvising with this group in Hangzhou?
Not long, just a few months. A person that used to work the same place we used to work at before, they introduced me to it.
Oh, no way.
And they wanted to know if I want to be a part of it, and it's only been maybe about 2 or 3 months. So
cool.
It's pretty new. It's pretty new relationships, pretty new. But we're taking it very slowly. We've held hands, we've kissed, and we've touched each other's unmentionables.
Consensually. I hope.
Consensual.
Yes.
How does it feel to start with a new improv team?
It's always fun because you don't really know what's going to happen ever. With some people you can kind of say, oh, I know that this person is really good at that and this person does that. And when those two are on stage, it's going to be like, oh man, it's very fun to watch them. But for this, it's just fresh and it's new. And honestly, it's just nice to have outside of work.
True. It's really interesting how there are two things about what you said that I wanted to mention. One, because you said this person at this former place that we used to work at is the one who connected you to this improv group in this new city.
Noah?
Huh? Who's that?
Noah.
Yeah,
Noah.
I think I meant Noah. But it's one of the interesting things about China is that there's like it seems like there's a lot of people traveling through, and there's of course a lot of people in China, but these like little connections follow you around everywhere, and you're like, we did the thing, we've done, we know this other thing that's you should do this. There's like this like very live current of connections of like, come do this thing, right? Like, which is I think one of the exciting things about living here is that it feels very like at any minute, I know you from this thing we did years ago, come do this.
Yep.
So that's also interesting. And then, meeting the new improv group, I wanted to ask a sort of a crass question. Is the show then, like, going all the way? Is that what it is to go? The show is the, like, we're going to go all the way.
Go all the way. So, like, have sex on stage? Yes. Obviously.
Nasty sex on stage.
Now we know.
Nasty. Okay,
everything in this show will
clearly
be
just
entirely
edited out
improvised.
a group of people that cannot listen to this first part of the show. Awesome.
No, it's we're pumping it up. No, I'm sure it's gonna be great. I was just extending your metaphor. That's all. Now we know why the lemur screams. Anywho, everybody should check it out.
Oh my god! I never even imagined that. Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay. So anyway,
you need to color, sir. Color.
Okay, so there will be a link in the description of the episode so that you guys can find Etriiip's show with the Screaming Lemurs. It's going to be a great time. So, anywho, what I wanted to ask you about Etriiip, and I guess you as well, Caesar, is we're all living through a time where maybe we can't do quite as much as we would have done a year ago at this time. So right now in China, it's Dragon Boat Festival, so we got a couple days off. Which is exciting. And I was wondering if you had any fun plans for this time. You looking forward to anything over the holiday? Or if not, if you're like, I don't know, what would you have been looking forward to be doing, Etriiip? What are you looking forward to in these days off?
Mostly for me, honestly, just catching up on some rest. I can read a bit. I can clean up my house some. I'm doing laundry right now. And the weather hasn't been great, so you don't really want to go out to many places, so just time to focus on self.
Yeah, that's.
And honestly, to be honest, to also this last thing to check in with people from home, because often, and I know you guys both know this, when we're at work, everybody we know that for me myself, they're back in the States, and like the time is off. So like now it can be 8 or 9 in the morning, and I have that time to call someone and check in with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And take naps.
Naps are
fucking naps.
Wonderful. Yes.
Bro. If you're not taking naps, you're fucking losing, man. You're losing.
Yeah, no, I feel like they say Winston Churchill got through the Blitz because he took naps, right? Like perhaps there's this secret thing. Like all you have to do is take naps and you will unlock your full potential.
Oh my God.
Maybe. The other thing I wanted to say about calling people from home, not only is the time difference weird, living in China is very different than living in the United States, which is normally the case. But right now, in particular, it's especially different, right? Like for a layer, for a conflict, for a confluence, a matrix, if you will, of reasons that like here everything's calm, fine. Things are open, and like that. So not only are we living in a different time zone, it feels like we're living in like a different universe and calling in to the other one. And trying to connect with those is like trying to connect them and be useful one to the other is like, I don't know. I'm going to the bar and they're like, well, you're doing what? I don't know.
Right. It's like, no, people out here are like drinking and like we just went to KTV and it's not like that out is there. It's not like that here anymore at all.
Yeah. So that feels a little strange. So okay, so taking naps on the beauty of naps and catching up with people from home. How about you, Caesar? What's because Thailand. I don't know that I don't think they have a holiday. But what are you looking forward to these next couple of days?
Wait, quick side note. Please write that down. The beauty of naps. Please write that down.
The beauty of naps. That's going to be the name of our next episode.
That's a good one. Sorry, Caesar. Please.
Well, not much. I mean, I've been having a lot of free time lately, so now I'm trying to learn more about machine learning.
Oh, really?
Always partying. I know. That's me.
So that's human learning, machine learning, right? Is that what that study is called? Human learning machine, like because you're human learning about machine learning. Human learning, machine learning.
No. I am a human learning about machine learning. That's what. Yes, in a sense, yes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Why are you
sure.
learning about machine learning? Tell us, like, because you're studying all the
Because
weirdest
it's
things every time I
fun.
talk to you. You never stop.
It's interesting. I think it's really interesting to see how machine learning actually works. People usually have this idea of, like, when you talk about machine learning and your neural networks, they have like this kind of like scary names, but it's
Skynet.
really not that. Skynet.
You say
right?
Skynet?
Skynet. Well,
Yo,
actually,
wait. Yo, there's a
this-
Chinese thing called Skynet or something. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
that's
Sorry.
exactly what I was gonna say. They named it
Yo.
Skynet.
Could there be a better definition of tone deaf? Like we're making a gargantuan AI network that will recognize faces and enable law enforcement, and we're gonna call it Skynet because it's good. It's like, what? Like,
We're gonna call it that computer that killed everyone.
yeah. Why don't you?
Dude, there's a funny segment on that on John Oliver.
Yeah.
Dude, y'all gotta watch that. That shit is fun. I was in stitches. That shit was funny.
And what fascinates me about it is the, like, wide-eyed, totally clear, like, because we think it's good, so we're gonna call it that. And it's like, are you kidding? It's terrible. Like,
It's Skynet. Exactly.
I want to take that offer.
could you say what exactly you mean?
Picking the worst name possible while thinking you're picking a really good name.
Picking the worst name possible while thinking you're picking a really good name. Here we go.
Murderer! Murderer, where are you? Where are you, boy?
Hi there, dog. Oh,
Oh, there you are.
you found him. I was bringing him back to you. Here you go. Here's your dog. Yeah.
Oh,
hey.
you found him for me?
Yeah.
How are you doing, boy? Hey.
Were you the one standing on the corner here yelling out murderer?
That's his name. We call him Murderer.
You. This dog is so cute. This is the cutest dog I've ever seen. This should be like
Well,
Snuffles.
not as good as you.
Oh, okay. I got you. But I just want you to know that, like, you can't yell murderer on the corner. The cops are coming, man. You gotta.
Hey, Murderer. It's okay, boy. It's okay, boy. We found you. You would say something about the cops? No, it's all right. I work at the force. They know my dog's name is Murderer.
Oh, yes, Steve. Oh, Steve, you file the papers. You file the papers at the police station.
I did file the papers. Yeah, the dog's name's papers official form. Yes.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to let you know that this is going to have this is going to really affect this dog's life. Calling him murderer, I mean, like, you're just setting him up for a bad life.
Well, what is your name, kind stranger?
Oh, my name? Oh, my name's Axe Murderer. And I just wanted to let you know.
Axe Murderer.
Yeah, I go by Axe, totally.
Oh.
It's a last name.
Hey, Murderer.
Okay.
He's such a cutie.
He recognizes that I've suffered. I suffer all the time because people read my name and they throw me in prison. So,
Is it spelled like Axe Murderer? Like
no,
the
it's
actual, or is it like one of those French words?
It's like it's like my family was French, so there's like a bunch of letters that you don't say. If you were to say all the letters, it would come out Benjamin, but it comes out Axe Murderer.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
So anyway, and so I really got to go because there's people who think I did something bad because my name, So I can't. I just want to get the dog back to you.
But wait! Before you go,
yeah, hi Steve.
Here's
what?
my number.
Okay, Steve. All right.
Call me.
I'll give you a call. A dog across the street hears this and comes to the window and barks out to Murderer. Hey, you're back! You're back! They found you! Okay, just hey, come on, you can talk to me. Hey, come on, calm down, murderer. Come on.
Hey, Carl, what's wrong with murderer?
I don't know, Sniffles. Sniffles. Maybe you should talk to him. Maybe if you talk to him, you can calm him down. Maybe go smell his butt. Go smell his butt.
Hey, murderer, do you mind to smell your buttocks?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's murderer. Good old murderer. He's back.
Did he just
choking on the bone?
A bone? What, murderer?
Yeah.
Sniffles,
Yeah,
Sniffles.
man.
What is that a bone of? Smell it out.
That's a chicken, boy.
Murderer.
That was bad.
You.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm here.
Buddy, are you doing all right?
Yeah. I'm okay. I think my owner just tried to get himself a date or something.
Oh, how did that go?
I don't know. The guy looked uncomfortable. I'm gonna be honest. He didn't look too. He looked uncomfortable.
Oh,
Yeah, I just hope.
I see.
Yeah.
Murderer, you're such a kind guy. I mean, you got that emotional intelligence going on.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I just I'm trying. Yeah, that's me. Okay. Yeah, that's me. I'm trying to work on my bark, and I feel like my bark doesn't match my voice, and you two are just so good at it, and I don't think I can be in this club anymore.
Come on, man. Chuck, listen to this, putz.
I hear him. But the thing is, murderer, you've got great potential. You really do. The thing about the bark, you really just have to. I think you're the best bark you get from a guru. You got to go to a guru to get your bark.
Yeah, the bark. You gotta go see the bark guru, man. Like with us, like you, we're like a triangle of. You know what I mean, right?
Here, I've got the card for the bark guru buried here in the front yard. 1 second. Here you go. Here's the card for the bark guru. Believe it or not,
we're in Chicago, and this guy is all the way in Florida. How are we supposed to get to Florida?
I think you're gonna have to pull a what's that film where the
gotta
dogs
pull a
go away
sneaky.
that they always have on the TVs? They leave it on for me, but I can never remember the name of it because it's English and I don't speak that very well. Is it Homeward Bound? Yeah, Homeward Bound. Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull a Homeward Bound, and you're gonna have to go to Florida.
You're thinking this wrong. You're saying you. I'll say it again. How are we supposed to get to Florida?
Just take a taxi.
God damn it, guys. I'm trying to say I can't do this alone. If I'm going to go meet the guru, you got to come with me so I can get my bark.
Well, of course, we're the triangle.
We're the triangle.
We're the triangle.
Let's all call up our dog replacements, our dog body doubles to stay with our families so they don't know. Okay?
Good idea.
And we'll meet back here to run away right after the sun goes down, and we all howl at it for a little bit. Like let's say 5 minutes after that.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, let's do this. But before we go, let me have a little.
Yeah, Chuck, can I smell your ass? I just want to get a good
okay.
Good
go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's some good ass. Good, thanks, man.
Of course, yeah.
Good ass.
Anytime you need it. You need it.
Chuck, can I talk to you in private for a second?
Hey, Sniffles. What's up, Sniffles? Let's talk.
All right, guys. See you later. I'll see you later, guys.
See you later, Murder. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know, Chuck. I'm kind of worried about murderer.
I am too. That chicken bone he spat up. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. It only takes a couple of tastes of the blood before you really go crazy for it. I'm worried about him.
I think he's losing his mind. I think he's like he doesn't want to go to Florida alone. I mean, that's crazy.
Florida's a great place. I don't know what he's so worried about. But, we got to help him. It's our duty as members of the Dog Masons.
Yeah. We are a triangle under the umbrella of the Dog Masons.
Yes, we are the
Jasons.
We are the Jasons.
The Dasons.
The Dasons.
Yeah.
We are the Dasons.
Yeah.
All right. We got 5 minutes, and then we gotta go. Did you book a Greyhound to get down to Florida? What should we do?
Yeah, I got you a ticket. Here's your ticket right here.
He said,
And
All right,
dropping
guys,
them
look
out of
like-
his mouth. Thank you.
Can you stop walking on your hind legs?
I'm
Come on,
just
we gotta
trying to
act casual.
get
we
some
gotta
good
act casual.
practice in, okay? All right, act casual.
Act
All right,
casual. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, well, here,
Jump.
I got some lunches for you too, guys. Here you
That's
go.
so thoughtful,
Murder.
murderer.
You-
Thank you.
You gotta stop being so
here's-
nice, man. I mean,
Nice
Here's
guys,
your
you know,
lunch.
they never wag their tail the hardest.
yeah.
You're right about that. Yeah. All right. I am nervous.
Hey, murderer.
Boy.
Don't worry.
No.
We got your back.
And your front.
We're the day.
Okay.
We're part of the Dasons.
And at Dason's will
Okay.
never leave one of their own behind.
Let's
Dasons
hop in.
will never leave one behind. All right,
Now
let's
we'll
go.
cut to the headquarters of Interpol. Jefferson, you've been in the Dason's case for the past 3.5 years. You haven't done any progress. Please tell me you got a breakthrough.
Well, Agent Mitchell, it's hard. If you look here on the wall here, I've got the red thread. I've connected everything I can. It seems that back in the 1800s, the Dasons split off from the Freemasons. There was a mass exodus, and he continues this way for about 5 minutes.
All right, let me stop you there for a
Okay.
second. All right. Hey, Mitchell, get over here. Doing all right, kid?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Oh.
What do you
Okay.
see on the whiteboard?
Okay. All right. So the three dogs, they are the triangle, and they're the ones.
Yes, that's right, kid.
Okay, yeah.
Bunch of pictures of dogs.
Bunch of pictures of dogs, and
Dogs.
what do you mean? What do you mean, sir? I don't
You
understand.
spent 3.5 years researching dogs. Are you kidding me?
No, sir. This is, sir. This is it, sir. These are the talking dogs, sir.
You two are the worst team we ever had. You're fired.
No, we're so close. We're so close to our
Get
breakthrough.
outta
Sir,
here.
you cannot take us off this, sir. You cannot take us off. You cannot fire us. Take us off this case. On what ground, sir?
You've been researching talking dogs. You're making Interpol look like a joke.
If you don't want our services, fine. Have my badge and my gun, but I'm keeping my research. Come on, come on.
Take it with you.
Come on with me. Come on, Mitchell. Let's get out of here. We're
I'm
gonna
leaving too.
we're gonna crack this case on our own. Do you want to come with me? Come with me.
You
Take
two
this
go by
badge.
yourselves.
Take this gun. I'm out of here. You're gonna regret this.
Yeah.
Get out of here, wackos.
We cut
Oh
to it.
God, man. I hope we did the right. I hope we did the right thing, man. Do you think maybe he's right? Maybe we should go back. These are our jobs, man. Like, I can't afford not to have a job.
Look, if we break this case, we're gonna have the biggest book deal of all time. Talking dogs? This is gonna make Barnum Bailey Circus look like, Smallville's town fair. We can do this. We've got the research.
We've lost the chase, man. We don't know where they're going.
Well, the only way to figure this out is to go back
Yeah.
to the beginning. We know this all
Okay.
started in this one town with this dog cohort. And they're incredibly sophisticated, so there has to be signs of them. We have to be able to find
Okay.
things buried in lawns. I've got a metal detector. Let's just start walking around. Come on, we got to do the footwork. We got to do the paw work. The footwork. We could do it.
No, you said Paul work. You said Paul Word.
Fine.
You swore to never say that name.
I know. I know Paul work really hurts you. I know. But this is why you need your revenge, Mitchell.
My revenge.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I need my revenge.
Yeah.
And we're going to do this.
Yeah. We're going to get
I'm
this.
with you.
Great.
Cut to the three dogs at a bus stop, and the bus has just pulled off without them.
Oh, God. I thought you said it left at 1800.
You guys, the bus, she specifically said, I will leave you.
Why
Damn.
would he say that?
Damn.
Well,
All of our food's on the bus.
oh no. Oh, we're gonna have to. Oh God, we gotta go back to our instincts. We gotta hunt. We gotta.
God.
When's the last time?
Where are we? Well, I don't know where we are.
It looks like we got as far as South Carolina. I'm seeing SC all over the place. Yep.
I don't know what that means.
Smells like South Carolina to me. Could be north though.
Okay, so we hunt. So we, man, I haven't hunted in a long time. Jeez. Well, there's three of us.
We should be able.
So that should make it a bit easier.
That should be enough.
All right, let's go off into this field over here. I'm hungry. We got to see what we can find. Let's go. Let's find something, huh? They prowl through the fields.
Hey guys, I got something.
Yeah. No, please don't eat me.
It's there. It's in the tree. Did you hear it? It's in the tree right there.
Please don't eat me, please.
It's a fucking squirrel.
Hey, yeah,
Fucking squirrel.
Look, I didn't do anything to you guys. Come on, I'm just stocking up. Winter's like, I don't know, 8 months away. I'm really nervous about it all the time. Please, I have a family, I have 2 kids, and if I don't take care of them, nobody will, and they will die. Please don't eat me.
Let's eat him.
Well,
Wait,
hang on. We're trying to get to Florida.
You're trying to get to Florida. Oh, you and everybody else, man. Everybody wants to go down there. And my Uncle Marvin, he just moved down to Florida. He says the weather's better down there.
We should kill him. He knows too much.
What?
Yeah, you're right. Let's eat him.
Wait, no. No! Hey, Dad.
Yeah, he's good.
Hey, Dad.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh
Dad.
my God.
Hey, Dad.
He's a kid.
I'm hungry.
Oh no.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, shit. He's got a kid.
Hey, have you seen my dad?
Let's eat him too.
Eat the kid.
You can't reach me. I'm too high up in the tree. Hey, did you eat my dad?
Dad. Yeah, we ate your dad. Sorry, dude.
I see on your collars that you're a member of the Dog Masons, the Dasons.
That's
Yeah,
right.
of course we're with the Dasons.
You will regret this. You will regret this. This is the last time the Dasons hurt me and my family. I lost my mother, my aunt, my uncle, and now my dad.
You're part of the Squaresons?
Yeah, the Squaresons will get their revenge.
They'll never get their revenge.
Well, let's see what Interpol has to say about that. I'm going to call up
Yes,
my good
Interpol.
friend, Agent Mitchell.
Cut to
Okay. Go on.
Cut to the agents. They are sitting in a car right now, and they are trying to decide which way to go. They don't know if they should go to Florida or if they should go to, of course, New Jersey.
The thing is, New Jersey has a lot of dogs, right? We know that. We know there's a lot of dogs in New Jersey. But I'm wondering, what if they got old and they were retired? Wouldn't they go to Florida? What do you think, Agent Mitchell?
They go to Florida. Jersey does have a lot of dogs. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is that your phone? That's not my ringtone.
that's me. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Uh-huh. Oh shit! Where are you right now? Where are you? Okay, stay there. Don't move. I'm gonna call you in 1 hour. I'm gonna call you 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Hey, be safe. Hello? Oh shit! He hung up. Oh, are you still there? Okay, good. Hello? Oh no, wait, he did hang up. Shit. Okay. Oh boy, I got good news and I got bad news.
Okay. Give me the bad news first. Let me hear the bad news. I want the good news to lift me up.
Okay. The bad news is
wait. Tell me the good news first. Good news first.
Okay. The good news is we have a good lead to where the dogs are, and we can go there right now.
Awesome. We'll plug it into the GPS. Okay. And what's the bad news?
The bad news is the squirrel genius that made these animal adapters so we can actually talk and communicate to the animals. He was just murdered by a dog.
No.
Yeah.
We must continue on in his memory. The Squirrelsons will be remembered.
Squirrelsons will be remembered. Let's go.
When we return to Act 2 of Florida Bound, will the agents break up the Dason's ring? Will there be revenge for the Squirrelsons? We don't know. Find out in Act 2 of The Offer after this word from our sponsors.
Hey, hello. My name's Charles, and as you can see here, I like to lift. I lift every day. I lift with my right arm, my left arm, my right leg, and my left. But you know what I don't lift a lot? My brain. So that's why I take these weights and I inject them in my neck. This is weight neck injector. You don't think you're doing what you're supposed to educationally? Ha! Inject this in your neck and it goes straight up to your brain. Watch this little demo that I have right here.
I'm so dumb. I don't know anything at all. Oh, what's this?
He is so dumb, and women don't like him.
No one likes me. Now I'll take neck injector. Hey, babe, I see you've got a little bit of a grass stain on the back of your skirt there. I think that means you'd like to go for a picnic. Am I right? I'll cook something up for you.
How do you know, you tall, dark, and handsome man?
Intelligence.
That's enough for now. If you just wait, oh no, you go ahead. Sorry.
Intelligence.
It's wearing off. Oh fuck, it's wearing
Neck
off.
injectors! Get them now!
Please make sure you are subscribed to the podcast and give us a rate and review in iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get podcasts. Thanks so much, and let's get back to the story.
Welcome back to the second act of Florida Bound. When we last left, our dogs were nearly to finishing their quests to Meet the Bark Guru. The agents had their first lead, and the Squirrelsons wanted revenge. And of course, someone had the number of someone else. A date? Who knows? Let's find out in Act 2 of Florida Bound.
Florida, 2 p.m. 3 dogs are standing in a corner, looking completely exhausted and overheated.
It's really hot. It's really hot, Sniffles.
I don't know why we decided to come here all the way to Florida. I don't even remember. I don't remember why.
It's for murderer. It's for the guru.
I'm trying to find my bark, man. I'm trying to find my bark, and
well, you just keep saying that, but I mean, I think your bark sounds just alright. I don't know.
You know in your heart if your bark isn't your bark.
Yeah. So it's like your inside bark.
Well, yeah, it is the bark inside of me. Yeah.
Whoa, that's real deep, man.
Yeah, I never struggled with my bark so much, but I had a buddy who, you know, he practically chirped until he went to the guru, and the guru like totally changed his life. Yeah. Where are you starting from though? Because like my bark, I'm happy with. It sounds like me on the inside. And Sniffles, you wanna give yours?
Woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
Right. Like this is who we are.
Yeah, like a regular bark.
Where are you at? Where are you at, murderer? What's yours sound like?
All right.
Oh wow!
Come on, like you haven't heard it before. Like you haven't heard it before. Come on,
I just love it.
It just kills me every time.
You're like a Chihuahua, man, but you sound like a Chihuahua, but you're a fucking Greyhound. What's wrong with you?
You're huge, man.
It's actually getting worse. The bark is getting worse.
Your bark's getting smaller. Huh?
I'm afraid it's gonna be gone. I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose my bark.
Hey, maybe you'll start.
You're losing your bark.
Maybe you'll start meowing, huh?
Take that back. Take that back, man.
What are you gonna do about it? Bark at me?
Oh.
Really mature. Really mature.
All right.
Hey, we're just pulling your tail, man. We got you.
I think I recognize this smell. I think we're close. I think the guru is up over here. I think it's this one, this tall one with the glass. Yeah. I think we got to go up to the top story of that. All right?
All right, guys. You guys go ahead. I'll be the lookout.
All right, Sniffles.
All right?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck, mate. I hope you can find your inner bark.
Yeah. Otherwise, this would be a silly trip. All right.
Let's do it. Hey man, listen.
Yeah, Mark.
I know Sniffles means well, and I appreciate it, and I just want you to know I appreciate what you're doing too, and this is great. But this last leg of the journey, I'm going to have to do on my own.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay then. I really I wish you well then. I wanted to be there, but okay, I'll leave you to it then, murderer. Good luck.
Me.
Here,
okay.
High five.
High five.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let's try it again.
I missed. Okay.
Okay. Ready? 2, go. Hey. Go.
Okay.
Now we cut to murderer sitting in front of the bark guru. The bark guru is wearing a white robe.
Excuse me. Mr. Guru.
Do not talk to the guru directly.
Okay.
Talk to me, and I'll talk to the guru.
Okay. I am here because I am just a humble dog, and I heard the guru can help because I'm afraid I'm losing my bark, and I need the guru's help.
Message received. Guru. Dog wants bark good.
Fear is enemy. of bark. Thus,
The Guru says the real truth lies beneath the walls of heaven.
Real truth lies beneath the walls of heaven. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm confused. I'm gonna do my bark so he can at least hear it, and then maybe he can do something about the bark. Or do I bark?
Proceed.
I don't know if I bark to you and you. Okay. Well, here it goes.
You can bark at the Guru, just don't talk to him.
this is a serious case.
The Guru says there's no way to fix you.
Well, are you kidding? No. Wait. There's. I've come all this way. There's got to be something I can do, something I can take, someone I can help. There has to be something. Guru, please. Guru, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk directly to you. Guru, please. You have to help me. Help me, Guru, please. This is my last resort. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do.
You must help me by taking me away from this mistranslator. Come, help me escape. He is my prisoner. I will help you. Come, help me.
Okay.
We have to run away from
sorry.
Johnny here.
Wait, what? Okay. I'm following you.
This way. Here, behind this door. I don't have long. Johnny keeps me drugged, and I speak,
What?
and he mistranslate me. Yes. Look, your bark is a
kidding
serious
me?
case. It's serious. But to find your bark, you must...
Guru, are you doing all right?
He's right there.
You must look
he's
inside
there.
yourself, and you must howl at the moon 3 times a night for 3 weeks, thinking inside to yourself, I am a strong, powerful warrior. Okay? And you'll find your bark will decrease in volume, and you should also dig 3 holes a day. Okay?
3 barks a day, 3 holes a day. I am, oh God, I forgot. I
can't give you everything.
don't remember. Okay. I am, wait.
I'm coming in.
Wait. Okay.
Go out.
I can't just leave you here. I can't leave you here.
Oh, little dog, you're gonna have to leave. The Guru's been a very, very bad boy.
Oh, I'm going to protect the Guru. I can do it.
You can't. This is
What?
my burden
Guru.
to bear. This is my burden to bear. You must go heal yourself. I must fight Johnny.
Guru, I won't. I can't. Oh, whoa. Guru? Oh my God. Oh, Guru, okay. I'll leave. Oh no, I'm not watching. I'm walking away. I'm running away.
Now we cut to the middle of the street. Steve is still looking for murderer. Murderer! What could it be?
Steve. Hey, Steve. Steve. Sorry. That's right. Your dog's missing too? Mine's missing now as well.
Small world.
Yes. Small world. Yeah.
Sniffles is gone too.
Sniffles disappeared. Yeah. I don't know where he went.
I was talking to... It looks like all the dogs in our block left, and they were seen on their way to Florida.
On the way to Florida? What are they retiring? Did he finish his contract or what? Oh, sorry, it's a dog. What? Why Florida?
Mr. Murderer, are you okay? It seems like the heat is getting to your head.
You're right. Do you want to sit down? I've just made some iced tea. Come on in. Come on, let's sit down.
Oh, Florida special.
Yeah, Florida special. You know me, I'm from Florida. Anyway, okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, So, they're going to Florida. You think? Did they say anything beforehand? Were they, I don't know, upset, nervous, anxious?
I got a call from the police officer of sorts.
Of sorts. Okay.
Yeah, saying that all these dogs are going to Florida, and they asked me if I had a dog that was lost and went to Florida, and I said, of course, yes.
And then, what'd the officer say?
Nothing. He just hung up on me. Said something about squirrels, and the Dirksons, and just hang up.
Oh no! I never thought this day would come. They must be cracking down on the Dysons. The Dysons and the Squirrelsons have been fighting for years, and I think we're about to see it end. Here, look, I have here. Look at this wall. He pulls back a curtain.
You know way more than you're leading me up to.
Well, I've been following the news and mentions of aberrant dogs for years now, and you see, we've got connections here. There's mentions of a secret organization of dogs. I knew that Sniffles was a member because I knew I never gave him that tattoo. He has a tattoo.
Your dog has a tattoo?
I know. No one would believe me.
Mr. Axe Murderer.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say will sound a little bit insane, but you and me, let's go to Florida now. With your knowledge and my driving license, we can get there.
We cut to Mitchell, Agent X, and the son of the murdered squirrel. The son of the murdered squirrel is explaining everything to Mitchell and Agent X. Okay, slow down. Slow down.
Deep breath.
Slow down.
Deep
Okay, so they chased your father to the top of the tree. Your father was at the top of the tree, and then I just, how did the dogs get him if he was at the top of the tree?
Oh, they can jump.
Oh, gee.
Ah. Man, these are wily
Okay.
bastards, Mitchell. Okay. Now, can you ask him? Ask him, does he know where they were going?
Okay, so where are they now? We need to know how to get to them.
Just over there? He's pointing?
Yeah, up here. In this building. This building over here. Okay, this is a big building. We're gonna need, details. If you guys like some, the exact. Okay, I know. Okay, sorry. Okay, all right. So he says they're in this glass building right down the block from here, and apparently they're at the top floor, and that's all he knows. And I'm not really sure. Oh my God! Hey, Agent X.
Yeah.
What the hell is that over there? Look, that's our dogs. Those are our dogs.
Ask the squirrel. Are those the dogs? Is that one of the dogs? Ask the squirrel.
Are those are three?
All right.
Okay. All right.
Give the squirrel these acorns and tell him to go get somewhere safe.
Here, take these acorns. Get somewhere safe. Get to a phone. We call you in 1 hour. Okay?
Roger.
Whoa, that was good. Okay, all right.
All right. Agent Mitchell, this is the moment.
We should approach them. Yeah. What? Yeah.
You got your dog treats. They don't know it's us. They don't know who we are. We gotta see if we can earn their trust. Come on.
Okay.
The two agents are approaching Sniffles, trying to act as casual as they could.
Hey there, little puppy.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy? You want treats? Treats. Eat treats.
Hey, take it easy. We got some treats for you, pal. Here, have a little snack there. There you go. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
How's that taste, buddy?
Seems he likes it. I think he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be falling asleep any minute now.
Any minute now, he's gonna feel a little. Oh.
There we. Wow, that was quick.
That was very.
Check
quick.
his pulse.
All right.
Check his pulse.
Okay. He's okay.
Check
He's
his
okay.
pulse.
He's still okay. Great.
Okay.
I'll call the car around. Okay. All right. Let's put him in the back there. Okay. Yep. Look, it's on his tag here. He's got it. Yep.
Sniffles. He's got a tattoo. All right. Let's find the other two, and this will be. Hey, we'll be done.
Okay. I think what we should do is you start at the top, I'll start at the bottom, and we'll work our way to the middle of the building.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna take the elevator.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Here
We cut to the top floor where the guru has run away and locked himself in a different room, and Johnny is beating on the door.
Guru.
This has gone too far, Johnny. You've been using my wisdom for too long.
Your wisdom is mine. And I'll take it.
No,
Whatever.
I
Wait.
I can't let this go on anymore. I can't let you do this. Johnny, you'll never get me alive.
Johnny's trying to cut down the door with an axe. Shining style.
The guru goes to the window, opens it slowly, and looks out to the vast expanse below.
Here's Johnny!
And goodbye, Johnny!
No, don't jump! No!
as he's falling down floor after floor after floor, boom, 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 simultaneously at the exact same time. Murderer just happens to be coming out, and the guru is falling and falling, and the guru falls and lands right in front of Murderer.
Remember, you are powerful.
He killed him. That Johnny, he killed. Oh my, Guru, please say something. Guru.
But the guru just died.
Oh my God, he killed him. He killed him. Oh my God. Chuck, where are? Chuck! Oh no, everyone's sniffles. Oh man, I'm all by myself, man. Where are they? Oh.
Hey there.
Hello?
Hey there, little puppy. What's your name? You want a treat? Yeah? You want a treat? Okay now. Okay. Oh, hey there. Your friends have come with
okay.
me.
Yeah, it's fine, Bill. Come on, just relax. Relax.
Yeah.
We're your friends.
Relax. We got treats. You want the treat?
We're your friends.
But as they are offering the treat to him, Murderer sees through the open van door the two apparently lifeless bodies of his friends. You want the treat? You want the treat?
Chuck? Sniffles?
Wow, that's a fearsome howl he's got there. I guess we're going to have to take him in some other way.
I can't. My earpiece. It's broken. I can't understand him. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying.
Maybe we have to. I don't know. Run! Come on! Get in the van! Let's get away from
Just
him.
run away! Run away! Get in the car!
Now we're cutting to Interpol's headquarters again. So you two losers are telling me you got 2 dogs in the parking lot inside your car and you had to run away from one of them?
He was scary. Very scary. You agree, Mitchell?
I agree. He like... I've never heard a bark like this in my life.
Yeah. Fearsome, powerful stuff. So, but look, he has one of these dogs has the tattoo. The Dasons they're real.
They're real things, sir.
One of those dogs has a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dead ringer.
sir.
Same symbol.
Do both of them have a tattoo?
Huh?
Yes, sir, but the dog we did not capture, he has the tattoo, not this one, sir.
Follow me. They take the elevator. They go to the basement, and they keep going down and down and down, 10 levels.
Sir, we did everything you asked, sir. We know you fired us, but you don't have to do this, sir.
Follow me.
Okay.
They walk into a room full of TV screens.
It's a lot of TVs, boss.
Sir?
You know what that means, losers? You got way too close to the truth.
Sir?
I knew it. What is the truth? Tell me.
I'll tell you. Do you know who's bankrolling Interpol?
Permission to speak freely, sir?
Go ahead.
Skynet.
It is Skynet.
Oh my god, we knew it!
And who's bankrolling Skynet?
The
The Dasons.
No.
Oh.
Well, so we've done a bad thing because we.
Oh, you've done a terrible thing.
We did. Oh.
Oh. Well, in our defense, you really shouldn't have named it like such a sinister sounding permutation on the Freemasons' name. It's like a secret society. Like, come on, could you have named it like Flowers and Chips or something? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Are you criticizing the government?
No, well, you should have been more convincing and telling us that we shouldn't do this, because if you just would have said that, then we would have said, oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, that makes sense. So
I did tell you that. And I made fun of you for doing that. You just kept going at it.
But you didn't really tell us. You told us, but you didn't tell us.
Meanwhile, in the parking lot.
You truly are a pair of morons.
Meanwhile, in the parking lot, up pulls a car in which there is Murderer, Steve, and Axe Murderer. And Murderer is pointing, sniffing, and recognizing this.
So Mr. Axe Murderer, you're telling me that you can understand what Murderer is saying?
I've been developing an earpiece. I can get the basic gist of it, and he's telling me that they're here. They're definitely here, and we need to break them out now.
Are you sure they're here, boy?
Yes.
I know. Whoa. Wow, his bark. It's getting like real deep and musty.
He's really experienced some growth, I think, over his journey. So, yeah, I think you have a beautiful dog here. He's really improved. You take good care of him.
All right, boy. Chica's there. We believe in you.
Murderer
All right, boy.
uses his nose to open the door, hops out of the car, and scurries over to a van.
Let's follow him.
Okay. Listen, inside. Do you hear them? There's something inside this van.
Hello.
I know that bark anywhere. That's my Sniffles.
That's Sniffles?
Yeah, definitely.
Don't worry. I'll use my driving license to open the lock.
Fantastic. As he inserts the lock, an alarm starts to go off on the phone of Agent X. Someone's breaking into the van.
You go take care of it, losers.
Okay. They run out to the parking lot. Hey there!
Don't move!
Who
Freeze!
are you?
Don't move!
Who are you?
We are taking back our dogs, and don't mess with me, because I have a scary name.
Yes, he's a maniac.
Don't move! He's got a gun!
Hear his voice?
Poof! He's got a gun! Poof!
All right, everybody, guns down. Stop it. We've really learned a lot of things recently. Agent Mitchell, drop your gun. Okay.
Okay.
We were wrong. And yes, we dog-napped your dogs. But they're fine. They've been well fed. Here you go. We'll let you in.
Thank goodness they're all right.
Yeah. Sorry for all the trouble. It's just, I really thought I was going to be able to make sense of this, and I guess I never will.
There's no more sense in this world anymore.
Murderer! 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 It's so good to see you! Murderer! Murderer! How you doing?
Hey guys, I took the longest nap. What the hell is going
Yeah,
on?
Sniffles was out for like forever.
Oh, Sniffles. Oh, so much happened. So the masters came out. They were putting guns on people, but then they didn't shoot each other. I think the little squirrel child man told them where we were, and so now that's how they found out we were here. And the guru, Johnny, the guy. Oh, you should have came with me. The guru, he died. He's dead, and I think Chuck is dead too.
Oh.
Wow.
We should.
Well, that's a lot.
That's a lot. I can't
Yeah.
really hold all that in my little dog brain. Should we have like a howl in mourning for them all?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the dogs doing? They're all sitting down. They're in a triangle. What's happening? Murderer, you're
Oh
bark.
my god, gentlemen, this is way too weird.
Murderer, your bark. It's so deep and strong. You found yourself,
I
murderer.
found it. Yeah, the guru.
What the hell? Was that you, murderer?
The guru died in front of me, and my bark found me.
You know what that
Wow.
means? You're the new bark guru.
Oh my god.
You must be the chosen one.
I have to stay here. I have to stay here and continue everything. But first,
But murderer,
yes,
aren't you gonna be missing your owner, your family, your friends?
I will. But they can make visits periodically to come and see me. That's fine. That's okay.
That's true. We are in Florida, after all.
We are in Florida. You know what? I think I'm going to make a lot of money being a guru. I'll just move everybody down here.
I like that plan.
But first, I've got to kill Johnny. He's still someplace up there.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Wow.
Woo! All right, we're gonna.
That was a trip.
Oh my god.
And that's the end of Florida Bound.
Florida Bound.
The story of how a bark comes to find its murderer. Wow. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to have a little check-in. We're going to take a little break. We're going to come back. We're going to learn more details about Etriiip's show in Hangzhou, and we will wish everyone a good night right after a quick break. So stay tuned for a little wrap-up session right after this break. And welcome back. Thanks so much for listening to the episode of The Offer. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Etriiip. That was crazy.
That was insane. It got
That was insane.
There was a lot of voices, not including yours, in my head. Like, So many voices. In
That
my
was
head.
that was one of the first times we had like a proper like all of our characters come together for a climax moment, and it was very hard to handle them all.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
It was.
It was.
Thank God we're gonna get better at this.
I know, but like also it's really interesting.
We can only get better.
It'll only get better.
That's true.
But okay, my favorite thing about that episode was the weird fun space of like who's understanding who from animals to humans. And so we could just like shift character and be like, "Hey, murderer." And like now we're in different character sets, right? Because they only all understand each other or whatever. Right?
Okay,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
I found that
Yeah,
and
we're deep, man.
we're very deep. It started with the chipmunk. The chipmunk being like on the phone, like, or the squirrel. The
That's
squirrel,
funny.
sorry. Like now there was like this, and early on, like in that humans had been talking, and then we talked as dogs. Like I thought that was, I think that was one of the coolest things we've done on the offer. So like it was really cool.
That was funny.
All of those
That was
things.
fun.
Do you guys want to share a favorite moment from it?
My favorite moment, and I need some time to think about it. It all happened.
Yeah,
so
I'm trying to
suddenly.
think of. I think just from the very beginning for me that when we started and you said murderer,
Yeah.
I was just thinking he's calling a dog. He's calling a dog. Murderer. He's calling a dog. And then because we still are figuring out how we work together when someone speaks at the same time and who goes and who doesn't.
Right.
Yeah.
And just for the simple fact, Paul, you were like, okay, you're the dog. Okay, take that. And that brought us to this fucking world where, like,
dog masons.
like, there's no way anyone can blame us for fucking having that shit already made because there's no fucking way. There's just no way.
No
There's
sane person can think of
No
True.
sane part. No, man.
And that is exactly like me, like you playing the dog meant that I was like, I want to talk to that dog. Right, like,
Yeah.
and that's where it went. So I had to be a dog as well to talk. Yeah.
I think I'd agree with you. The part where we just like, I think you established like, okay, we have people talk and we have dog and animal talk because there were more than dogs just talking. So,
Right, the squirrels and the dogs could understand each other. So yeah, it was like I don't know. I loved that that depth of that, like that there were these like essentially multiple languages working that we could also then have fun with like gibberish. Like it brought in like just like the dog being like ruh 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 and someone being like, oh, he says over there, right? Like it's a fun give and take of this medium that I really like. So
I also think it's like, and you can obviously keep or edit this part out, but I think it's important for us to point out things that we were like, I think next time we do it, because we had like 10 characters or like 9. That was so many characters.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like
thing. Like we all have all these ideas, and we're like, yeah, like we can build on that.
know,
We can build on top of
I
that.
know.
It's like we have a fucking skyscraper.
it kind of feels
ideas.
like telling. It kind of feels like telling a lie, and then like once you start this lie, now you got to keep telling this lie,
Yes,
and then that lie leads to another lie, and then that lie leads to something else. And I think
but we're all lying.
yeah.
For me, it'll be easier next time just to like one, maybe 2.
Yeah,
But it's good practice though. We had
Yeah.
we had Chuck, Sniffles, Mitchell, Agent X, a daddy squirrel, a squirrel son who saw his daddy squirrel murdered, which may be my also second favorite part. 3 dogs, a guru, Steve, and an axe murderer. Like, and the fucking brute that
And-
Caesar played.
Yeah.
The boss.
The boss.
Dude, that's crazy.
I do like that we have a lot of characters. I think the thing that I,
Yeah.
in particular, have to work on is making
Yeah.
my character voices distinct. They all sound the same, I think. And
Mine-
I'm like,
mine did
I'm
too.
doing stuff with my body, and it's not coming out in my voice. And like, I
It
have
helps
to-
though.
Hmm?
I think because I see Caesar doing it a lot too. I think that really helps a
Yeah.
lot to do that physicality with whatever character that is,
Yeah.
because then when you do that move, whatever that for myself, that kind of forces your brain and your voice to continue to stay with that. Because as I was doing
that's
it,
why I decided to do the standing.
Right.
yeah, I think that's better. Because I was getting self-conscious too. I was like, oh, this is sounding like the character from the last show we did. Oh, now wait, now is that voice too high? Or is it too low? Or is that the same voice? And then when I hear another voice and I try to call, like if Caesar does a voice and I call him something, I'm like, wait, is he dead? Or no, is that guy still alive? Like, oh, I can't fucking remember. You know? So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll get better at it.
Anyway, yeah, we're learning. It's a lot of fun to explore how that works. And so, yeah, and again, it's really fun to get feedback and to improve on. Like that, I started doing this podcast because I was like, I just want to do long form and get better at it. And I can listen back to these and be like, oh, I see what happened. I see that like it's helping me grow, essentially. And hopefully it's fun for people to listen to. Anyway, so you were mentioning Screaming Lemurs, July 1st, right? In the West Lake of Hangzhou.
July 1st, Westlake. The place is called BREWGANG. The show will start at about 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And I've just been informed that the cost is 100 RMB.
That's a steal. That's fantastic. How do people get tickets? They just get them at the door, or do they get
you can. What you can do is actually I can give you the link that I'll send you has a scanner.
Okay.
What do you call it? A QR code on it. Yeah.
Cool.
And then you can just go to that and
sweet.
You know, come bring yourself, bring a friend.
Great.
And see us.
Bring the wife, bring the children.
Bring the wife, bring the kids.
Is this for the whole family?
Bring your dog.
It is. If you cuss in front of your kids, absolutely.
Show rating explicit.
Right.
Right.
There you go.
No, it's
all right, Etriiip, thank you very much for being part of the offer. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You are the best.
Yeah, Etriiip, it's so much fun. Everybody should try and catch his show, the Screaming Lemur show on July 1st in Hangzhou at West Lake BREWGANG. Check it out. Check out the description of this. He's great. He's wonderful. We love him. And again, thank you, Etriiip, so much. All right. Peace. Goodbye, everybody.
And this has been... You say it.
I say what?
You say it.
Oh. This has been The Offer. For more information, check out theoffercast.com.